two titans, one mountain, one superhero. So which one is better? Let's dive deep into Boulder Dash versus Superman to see which coaster is the best coaster of New England. Let's kick things off with the numbers. Superman, the ride, located at Six Flags New England, is a steel hypercoaster designed by Intamin. Superman's layout stands tall on the skyline with a height of 208 feet. This coaster is not only tall, it's also hella fast because it goes 77 miles per hour. And a cherry on top of that, it has a length of 5,400 feet and a duration of 2 minutes and 35 seconds. So this coaster is a beast when it comes to coasters in New England. Let's see how Boulder Dash compares to this. And Boulder Dash is the opposite of Superman, a wooden coaster designed by CCI, and it is an out and back layout. While Boulder Dash might not be the 77 miles per hour that the Superman ride of steel is, it still reaches 60 miles per hour, and you're on a mountain. It has a length of 4,725 feet and a duration of 2 minutes and 30 seconds. On paper, Superman looks like the easy winner. It's taller, faster, and longer, but the coaster world isn't just about numbers. It's about how it feels. And Boulder Dash still has other rounds to come back, but for this round, Superman takes the victory. Let's talk terrain. Boulder Dash isn't just built near a mountain, it's built into one. The coaster runs through dense trees, over rugged terrain, and alongside rocky slopes. The setting feels natural, wild, and completely immersive. If Superman wants to compete with this, it has to have something like the Connecticut River. What? Was that a coincidence? I guess cut to Superman. Superman gives you some pretty views, especially of the river, but you can see everything coming. The open layout removes the sense of surprise. It's a very theme park feeling coaster. Clean, exposed, and predictable. And also an add-on, this literally just came to the top of my head, but come on. There's not that much theming. I just feel like the coaster is kind of weird because the one part there's theming and it's cool, but the other part is just plain. I just don't like how it's kind of isolated from the rest of the theming. Velocicoaster, for example, is themed to the brim. With Boulder Dash, you're ripping through the woods at 60 miles per hour, and the trees are right in your face. You don't know what's coming next, and that's exactly what the thrill we crave. Superman's layout is textbook for a hyper. You've got a massive drop, big sweeping airtime hills, a powerful helix, and 2 dark tunnels. It's fast, smooth, one of the best steel coaster layouts from the early 2000s. But Boulder Dash? The layout is more organic. It uses the natural mountain shape to build speed. The drop feels like you're being flung downhill into chaos, and from there, it's one hidden airtime moment after another with zero predictability. Here's an on-screen graphic layout to see which coaster is for you. Boulder Dash never stops. There's no mid-course break. The pacing ramps up, the airtime gets stronger, and the final run feels like it's trying to buck you off the train. Now let's talk airtime. Superman gives long, sustained floater airtime over giant hills. That gentle lift from your seat that lasts a few seconds. Now this coaster still has more airtime pops that aren't as intense as some of the ones I just described, but they still give you some decent floater airtime. Now we have to see if Boulder Dash's intense layout could face this smoother layout in airtime. So let's see. Boulder Dash, on the other hand, is about ejector airtime. Short, violent pops that launch you out of your seat, especially in the second half. And because many of the hills are hidden in trees, they catch you off guard every single time. Superman's a smooth, graceful ride. It's big and beautiful, but after a few rides, you know exactly what's coming. The second half is weaker, and the pacing slows after the mid-course breaks. But Boulder Dash, it feels different every time you ride. Morning rides are fast, night rides are pure intensity, and because the terrain hides the track, the rides always feel fresh and unpredictable. I'm not saying that Superman is bad in this situation, but I just feel like it gets pretty predictable even after watching a POV of it. Just eventually you'll know what happens, but Boulder Dash just always feels like something new. Like you're in the middle of the part of a roller coaster, in this case Boulder Dash, and you're like really confused because you remember that there's a part that you forgot about this whole time. You can marathon Superman. It's a great ride that I would love to ride anytime. If somebody tells me, hey, do you want to go on Superman the ride? Heck yeah, I'm going there. But Boulder Dash, you can marathon it, and every ride's a new story. But I'm still saying that Boulder Dash is kind of predictable for me. But most of the time, I do forget some elements that catch me off guard. Superman is a great ride. This ride is just absolutely amazing. Whether it being the height, the speed, the absolute length, or just anything. Floater airtime, that helix, everything is just almost perfect. Almost picture perfect. The theming, I'm grateful it has theming, because only like Universal and Disney parks have theming, and I just think that Superman's a great fit in the amusement park industry. But Boulder Dash is another great coaster, and Boulder Dash is just absolutely picture perfect, especially for a CCI out and back wooden coaster layout. It gives everything you need for a Woody, especially CCI. Like, yes, Superman has more elements, well, not elements, but like height and speed and length. It has that. But Boulder Dash is rough in a good way. It has Titan track, which actually makes it faster, and it honestly makes it a little bit better, which kind of gives it a little bit of a head start of Superman. But Superman is still a great ride. It's a world-class steel coaster. It's smooth, scenic, and packs a strong first half. But Boulder Dash, it's just something else entirely. It's untamed, raw, one of the few wooden coasters that feel like it's fighting you, and that's what makes it unforgettable. Yup, agree or disagree, Boulder Dash is the best coaster in New England. It's unmatched compared to anything in Connecticut, definitely. Even in New England, it's just absolutely out of the park. At this point, I don't even know. Like, I feel like nothing could beat this, and it might be the best wooden coaster in the world. So yeah, agree or disagree, Boulder Dash is better, but in my opinion. But comment down below who you think is better. Make sure to smash the subscribe button and absolutely explode that like button. See you next time on Phobia Thrills.